Hello all, I'm Josh. This is Josh Updates, stuff for the second week of November 2021, and I know what you're thinking. Why are we on a handheld camera? Well, you'll see in a second. Also, I know my naturally good genes don't really show it, but I have bags under my eyes because I am tired again, once again today. I think that's becoming kind of a motif throughout these videos of me just saying that I'm tired, but I got kids, I got puppies, and man, they're taking a toll on me lately, so there hasn't been as much content on the channel. I kind of want to talk about that as well. This is usually the update show where I'm like, hey, let's talk about new LEGO sets, keep it real surface level, and not get too much more into it. Today I wanted to get a little more into it and show you like what's going on around here, because once again, the space that I'm in has become a mess. It's not great, but I thought, hey, why not make some content out of it, right? I'm shallow enough to do just that. If you look around, this is what's on the table directly to the left of me. A lot of this stuff might look familiar from some previous videos, like the Halloween video and like other videos I haven't made yet, and like Christmas sets and stuff are still here. I got a bunch of unbuilt sets from like way back in August. I got a signed llama down there from Legoland, like from the actual llama dude. On my build table back there, it's like a weird mess of a combination of like advent calendars that I'm doing with my kids every day, a bunch of more Harry Potter stuff. I got some chess sets that I might make a video about somewhere along the ways. I've also got a big old set that I'm excited about back there. It's the Bugatti. I got it. It finally arrived here. It was on sale when I bought it. I'm very excited to have it, and that's got me thinking a lot lately. Here, let's get out of handheld mode. Also, I still got like fall decorations up in the background there. Those got to come down. Basically, I've made a video before that like, oh, this place needs to get cleaned up, and it hasn't been cleaned up. Let's talk a bit more about that. I still do want to get into some like new and upcoming sets that have been announced that are coming in like 2022. We'll do that assuming we have time after this part of the video. But like I said, I want to give some updates, and it's like lately I've been kind of, I'm surrounded by all this visual clutter, and I think it's messing with my head a bit. And there's been several nights this week where I was like, I should make a video, keep this momentum going on the channel. And then I'm like, I don't feel like making a video. And then I'm like, should I force myself to make a video? I know this is all kind of meta, like inside baseball, but it's inside LEGO YouTuber, which is much less interesting than baseball. But what I'm trying to say is like, I'm trying very much to continue enjoying doing what I'm doing. This is always and will always just be a hobby for me. This is a real update, as you can see. This is just a hobby for me. It's never going to be my full-time gig. I'm never going to make a video every single day, and I'm fine with that. I like my day job. It's a well-paying day job. It pays for my Lego. But I'm enjoying doing this Lego YouTube thing, and I've always told myself, well, I'm going to keep doing this Lego YouTube thing as long as I enjoy it. Don't worry, I still very much enjoy it right now. There's no end in sight. At least for me, the channel's growing. I appreciate all the new subscribers that are hanging out. I hope you're appreciating the content that I'm rolling out. And if you wish, oh, I wish there was more content on there, I've made a bunch in like the last year that I think is all pretty good. So go check that out. I'm going to keep rolling stuff out. All this to say, I understand that I'm in a weird privileged position because like I said before, there's literally a Bugatti behind me. Like that could be someone's like dream Lego set. And I bought it like on a whim because it's going to retire at the end of the year and it was on sale. And like everyone, no one is in the position to just make decisions like that. I recognize that that's a weird thing to just have and be able to buy. And like that's a luxury item. And I'm even considering buying this $800 Lego set coming out later this year. I recognize that's a weird position to even be in. I'm very privileged to be in this position. I've worked hard to be in this position. So if you're going to be like, I don't know, this was given to you. I don't know. No one would say that. I don't know why anyone would say that. But like, I understand some people might see that Bugatti and be like, that's the only Lego set that they would save up for years to be able to afford that. And I've got it sitting on my table, like buried amongst other Harry Potter Lego that I don't even care that much about. And like my mindset is just, it's strange right now. What I'm trying to say is I'm not taking this privileged position that I'm in for granted. At least I'm trying not to. But like sometimes I kind of wish, I wish there were more nights that I could just sit around and build the big Lego set that I bought and not think about what kind of content I could make about the big Lego set that I bought. And then I wish I had a little bit less Lego just surrounding me and on the desk around me because honestly it's messy and it's making me stressed. But I still want it, and it's like a weird battle going on within me where I want to get and acquire more, but I don't have time to build more, and I especially don't have time to make videos about more. And also, new video games are coming out because it's November, and like I want to play video games some nights. And like there was at least one night last week where I was like, oh, I should make a video, like find something to make a video about, but I was tired. after work, and I was like, I could force myself to make a video, but I wouldn't have enjoyed the video that got made, neither would you have. And so I was like, I'll save my energy for a video that you'll probably like a little better. I don't want to speak for you. And so I just played video games that night, and I'm trying to be okay with that, but obviously I'm struggling with it because in this update video, which I also was like, man, I'd rather just like sit around and play video games tonight, I decided instead to sit here and talk to a camera for a few minutes, maybe just in an effort to gather my own thoughts. So thank you for sitting here and listening to my thoughts. And maybe I'm just saying this to like normalize this idea of burnout. Like I'm trying to prevent burnout by taking preventative measures. Like I'm going to take it a little slower over the next couple of weeks. The holidays are coming up. Thanksgiving's coming up. I didn't buy any new November sets, so I'm not like on the cusp of like, I've got to make new videos about these sets like while they're fresh and new. So I kind of don't have that stress weighing me down, which I like. So I don't know. I might take it easy for a little while. I might take some time to myself and literally just build the Bugatti. I know not everyone, even in the Lego community, would find it enjoyable to build a giant Technic set, but like I would love to have a couple of nights to myself, maybe like more than a couple nights. It's a big set to myself to build that set. And maybe that's what I'll do. So let me know if you've experienced burnout, like how you would combat this kind of thing. And I mean, if you want to just call me like entitled and like a big baby for like complaining about having too much Lego, by all means, do that in the comments down below. It's not, I mean, I'll see it. I'll give it a heart, but like, I don't care. Go ahead. Do what you want to do. That being said, I think we've rambled for just not too long enough that I can still talk a little about the new upcoming LEGO sets that have been revealed in this previous week, just so we don't get too far behind on the news cycle, because it's not a crazy amount of things. The first thing, there's some new Monkey Kid sets, which I still have yet to like really get into, but like there's a show on Amazon. I'm gonna watch it, I promise. I've watched some of it. There's like a Monkey Kid rocket ship, and there's a blue guy in it, but he's smaller than the blue guy was previously. That's pretty cool. There's another picture from a brick set. Cool. I'm not gonna get it, but cool if you are. Also, some Chinese New Year sets, some Lunar New Year sets, Spring Festival sets. I don't know the exact correct vernacular there, but again, not interested in these, but I like these like mini scenes and like little diorama type sets. I dig these sets. They're cool, like little building things. Even if you just wanted this as like a parts pack, like look at all those cool minifigure dudes. Look at these like cool gold and like different hot dog parts. That's probably offensive to whatever those are supposed to be portraying in this sense, but like the parts in these sets are very cool. It's very colorful. It's very neat, but it's not for me. I'm probably not going to get it. No offense to someone who will. Here's another big Lunar New Year set. This is Lunar New Year Ice Festival, because it's like a big play set with like ice skating rinks. And again, cool costumed characters and just like cool environment scene stuff and just cool pieces in general. But again, nothing against these sets. Obviously nothing against China or Chinese heritage or the Chinese traditions or festivals, but like they just like big diorama playset type sets don't really have a place to fit among my collection, but I'm excited for anyone else who is excited about those sets. And speaking of things I'm not very excited about, there's been a couple of new Super Mario sets. Again, out of China, this was like, I think they first came about at like China International Import Expo. That's what we're looking at here. There's like a couple new sets that look pretty much like every other Lego Super Mario set. This one, which is like a beachy thing, that's from Luigi's Mansion. This is another new one. It contains a Lego Super Mario Lapras. That's pretty cool. And the other one, like this one, like Mario rides in that thing. And then this one, it's like a new bunch of characters. I think these are the characters. And clearly we've gone beyond my knowledge of Mario, because I don't recognize like anybody in this character pack at that point. But again, I'm excited for anyone who is excited about that kind of thing. Also, there's like a British podcast that's aimed at Lego adults featuring Sue Perkins, who I think is a British comedian, and it's gonna be like kind of targeting AFOLs and kind of being like hey, how do you relax and stuff, and Lego is a way to relax, and we're going to talk about that on a podcast. I might try to check that out and get back to you if it's worth listening to. Speaking of podcasts, go check out the Cali BrickLink, who are making things, and I was on that podcast a couple weeks ago. And speaking of the Cali BrickLink, Shoutout Saturday this week. I've already shouted out Shy in previous weeks, but I want to shout out Shy again because in this previous week, it was Veterans Day, and that just passed. It was also the birthday of the Marine Corps here in America. My brother is a Marine. I think once a Marine, always a Marine kind of thing. He's not in the service currently, but my father is a veteran, my brother is a veteran, and I am a kind of a coward. I would never be brave or strong enough to do what they have done. I make Lego videos on YouTube, so clearly there was a bit of a split in the family there, but much respect to anyone who has the courage, the strength to be a veteran, to serve in a military in America or overseas or anywhere. Shout out to them. Shy did a very cool stream on Veterans Day with a bunch of other veterans, most of whom I believe are also Lego AFL, so go check them out. I'll put a link to this cool stream that he did in the description down below. All this being said, I still do have some video ideas, some content planned for the upcoming week and upcoming weeks going forward. I just don't know how rapidly I'm gonna roll that stuff out. Like I said, there's some other stuff that I might rather do on some nights, and some nights I might just be tired. You know, I got them kids, I got them puppies, which we don't regret. No, we don't regret the puppies, but they are not quite potty trained, which is a handful and a half, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'll make some videos. They'll be about Lego, and I'll have fun with it. If I'm not in a mood to have fun, I'm not gonna make a video, because then it's not gonna be a good video for you all to watch. So not that anyone's complaining that I'm not pumping out 4 videos a week like I've done in certain weeks, but I mean, if you want more content, it'll be there. Just give me the space to be in a mental space that would make the best videos that I can, so that you can enjoy it as much as you can. But again, thank you so much to all the new subscribers on the channel. We've been growing pretty well lately. We hit 3,000 subscribers. I don't know if I've even mentioned that in other videos, but we did. And I honestly don't rant and do this face to camera thing very often. Most of the time, I'm just trying to have fun, make some jokes, talk about Lego in between making the jokes. That's kind of the vibe we have around here. So if you're into that kind of vibe, be sure to subscribe, hang out, come back to other videos, and we'll have a little fun here. As always, thanks so much for watching. Leave a comment down below if there's anything you want to know about me. And again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.